and make sure that I know we're going to have people that are going to walk right in front of us.
It'll happen.
Yeah, boggles the mind. All right, we are back once again. Chris, kind of posted up there and put his elbow there and kind of got a comfortable position, so I thought I would do the same. I want to thank you guys for joining us, and we got that dreadful Let's get one. You get construction.
Yeah.
I'm Ed Williams, of course, SBN Studio. We are coming to you live. It is Fridays at Island Fridays. So we're having a good time. And we just happened to venture on down the block a little bit to the 86 Club. So now I am hollering because I'm fighting with all of the noise. It's ridiculous. Just get it built, why don't you? Chris Human,
I'm doing well.
Chris Human, founder, owner, proprietor, guy who runs it and pays the bills at Chief Toilet.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, Chris, thank you for joining me. This is the sort of thing that we do. This is one of our home location broadcasts. SBN Studio, of course, is a place to be happy, inspired, and motivated. And we like to say that that is all based upon being in Him, and that's why we call it happy, inspired, and motivated. I like the little acronym thingies. You seem to be doing something that has something to do with Him, right?
Yes, we are. We are. Well, it's the 86 Club. It's a non-alcoholic concert venue. We're here Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. right now for students and people to come in and hang out, use the Wi-Fi. Just a safe place to hang. Then on Friday and Saturday nights, we're open 8 p.m. to midnight. Much like any other concert venue or nightclub that you go into, except with a big ingredient missing: the alcohol and the drama.
Yeah, because the drama comes with the alcohol.
It does.
You didn't know.
So, but it is a Christian-based organization. However, it's Christian in the way that anybody up and down the street. There's a Muslim guy running a convenience store, what have you. We're Christian owners of the venue, and our worldview affects the way we run the venue. Yeah, right.
And that's a wonderful thing, and it's important really to emphasize that. I'm glad that you brought that point up, Chris, because a lot of times people get this impression of Christian-owned businesses as if they're doing business differently. They're going to have these hang-ups or preconceptions about doing business and commerce and things like that. All right, thank you, sir. About commerce, but the reality is Chris is Christian, but he is also a business owner. So once again, in the scripture, it talks about God, Jesus, not taking us out of the world, but protecting us in the world. So it doesn't have an impact necessarily on your business acumen. It just means that you're going to conduct yourself in business with some integrity, with some character, with some values and some morals. And I think it's a wonderful concept to have a concert venue that is non-alcoholic, because one of the things you emphasized was drama, and they don't call them spirits for nothing.
Right, absolutely. Yeah, we like to work with young artists. I like to consider ourselves the one true listening room in the city, and what I mean by that is people are here to listen to music. When was the last time you heard another bar or a concert venue or whatever advertise the bands that were going to be on stage? It's always the $2 draft, happy hour. They're advertising the alcohol. The bands are just background noise. Nobody's coming here to pound as many Coca-Colas as they can. they're here. The main focus is what's on stage.
We get hyped up on that Mountain Dew, I tell you.
Right. So they're here to hear what's on the stage. What's behind the bar is not the main focus.
Awesome. So,
although what's behind the bar is great.
It is. It's very tasty. And you've got some specialty drinks here. I saw some Java drinks and things along those lines. So they do have good beverages. Absolutely. It doesn't have to be alcoholic for it to be tasty. Right. By the way,
we actually have great coffee. We actually downstairs in our location there's a artisan coffee roastery. There's a coffee roastery downstairs where they're actually roasting.
That's in front of me. That's not in front of me.
Yeah.
Thanks, though.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Thanks so much.
All right. But they roast coffee right here downstairs, so you can't get any fresher than that.
Well, this is wonderful. So, we always have these wonderful things that occur, and of course, when you are broadcasting live, anything is subject to happen because just like we are living our life, others are living their lives as well. And sometimes people want to live their lives the way they want to. Hey, who are we to stop them?
Around the
Yep,
back.
yep.
Yeah, thank you.
So anyway, so you guys have been here for a couple of years.
Right.
How did you come up with this concept?
My wife and I got ourselves in a lot of trouble in bars. Actually, in this bar, used to be called Top Cats.
Got it.
Was Top Cats for about 20 or 30 years.
Wow.
And used to hang out down here and run around and do dumb things. And some of the dumb things I did were in this very venue. So my wife wound up pregnant before we got married. And the first 7 years of our marriage were pretty much hell on earth because of our choices that we were making, and so we just wanted to provide a place where it made the good choice a little easier for students and young adults to keep them out of the trouble that we got in.
Wow. So I wasn't expecting that.
Okay.
I wasn't expecting that, but that is good stuff. I mean, that's the best stuff. That's not just good stuff. So, and we've been having these discussions all afternoon, and there are nuggets, there's stuff that you guys really need to get from these conversations. So he said they made some choices that put them in a situation that was kind of adverse to what they expected. But based upon those choices, they decided that part of their legacy would be creating a venue and an environment for other people to be able to avoid those choices. So it's kind of like, he's the captain in the army. He walks through the minefield, maybe gets blown up a couple times, maybe has some challenges because of getting blown up, but then has the presence enough to say, don't go this way, go this way. And that's a wonderful thing. That's a wonderful thing, certainly is. So you guys have been here for a couple years. Of course, there's been a little bit of adversity as it relates to some of the construction, but we know that ultimately that's going to benefit you guys, obviously, because it's going to bring more people. And of course, for you to continue to do the perfect work you're doing, you need people.
For sure.
So there will be more people here once all of the construction is done, so that's a wonderful thing. But what's next? And I guess before you talk about what's next, Chris, talk a little bit about how folks can connect with you on the web, because you mentioned artists. So how can artists connect with you if they want to have place and space to showcase their creative musical talents, and that sort of thing?
Artists or people looking to come to shows on the weekends can just go to our website. It's the86club.com, the86club.com, and get information there. If an artist wants to send us information, can send it to booking at the86club.com. And so yeah, we'd love to have you guys check us out and have artists check us out.
Awesome. What's next? What events do you guys have coming up?
Oh, every Friday and Saturday night we're here with different stuff going on. Anything from hip hop and rock to hardcore and punk and you name it. It doesn't, because we're a Christian venue or a Christian owner, it doesn't necessarily mean that the entertainment that's on stage has to be Christian. However, we ask that they understand what we're about and providing a clean environment, and keep that in mind when they're on stage. So you're not gonna find people dropping the F-bomb and flipping people off and throwing things in the crowd and doing stupid crap, but you will get good quality live music, a great time. It's funny, we have a lot of people that stumble in here from other venues and come in not even realizing that it's a non-alcoholic venue, and they don't realize until they come to the bar to order something, and we're sorry, we don't have that. And then it creates great opportunities for discussions. What do you mean you don't have alcohol? We actually, when we bought the building came with a liquor license, and we sold the liquor license and got rid of it, and people thought we were crazy. But it opens up the opportunity for great, conversations, for sure.
Yeah, that's good stuff. So you don't hear much that, and so we've had some interactions with organizations and venues as it relates to liquor licensing and that sort of thing. So that's one of those nuggets. Say, came with a liquor license, we got rid of it. Just didn't want it. We'll take the call. So that's a wonderful thing. Absolutely, it's a wonderful thing. So hey, want to make certain that folks can get in contact with you. Facebook, obviously, the86club.com. So it's the86 86club.com. Now, in terms of Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, those sorts of things, social media handles and all that sort of good stuff.
They're all the 86 Club at
They're
the
all
86 Club.
awesome,
Yep.
awesome,
Yep.
awesome. Very, very good stuff. So every Friday and Saturday, make sure that you come out to the 86 Club for some really good coffee, Java, as it's sometimes called, and even better, some cool music. And you'll be awake, and you won't be imbalanced to be able to actually participate with it.
You'll
So,
remember it the next morning.
yes, yes.
If music's so good, you want to remember it.
This is a good thing.
Yeah.
This is a very good thing. Chris, I appreciate you taking some time with
Thank
me.
you.
I'm going to let you get back to it. We're going to have some fun. Actually, I think we're going to go down to Island Fridays and we're going to get some food. So Leo held up a big piece of chicken. You know, it was like a breast and a thigh and a leg and all that sort of stuff. It was just dripping with juices. And is that true? No. Anyway, I'm Ed Williams, of course, coming to you live from SBN Studio. We love every opportunity that we have to meet, connect, interact, relate, and engage with you, the most exciting and influential people here in the Cincinnati tri-state area. And yeah, they walk by us every day.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.
I appreciate your time.